Okay, Samantha, thank you so much for including your ad and your written experience with the assignment. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right over to the composition. Now, the first thing I notice in the composition is the background image is could be better quality. I'm not real sure this is the best quality image that we can find. Another issue I think with the background image is that you're saying um, spa services, relax. You're saying relax by enjoying our services. So the demeanor is that of relaxation. However, I don't consider this to be a very relaxed image. I think that's a pretty violent surf right there. And I mean, I'm not real sure if I would present this to a client with the possibility that they're going to bring kids in here. I wouldn't let small kids in that water. So I think it's the image itself, we could probably find a more suitable image being something a little bit more serene, much more calm to help preserve that kind of relaxed tone that you're referring to in some of your writing. So consider that. I think now the main thing, though, I think also is the fact that the masked image from assignment 2-1 hasn't been placed in the image. That's required. So we have to get that masked image from assignment 2-1 placed in this composition somewhere. I think right now, the main thing here, if all stayed the same here, I think we can do something here to really do a good job fixing up this ad and try this if you want to improve the page mechanics. The first thing I would do is take this contact information, bring it down to the bottom of the page. So logo lower right hand, reduce the size about like this. Okay, contact information, lower left-hand side. Reduce the size so you're not hyphenating to a second line with any of the contact information. So reduce the size of that, place that right down there. It's going to open up the sky. I would say at that point, reduce the size of the headline. Place the headline right up there. Subhead is fine, left aligned. At that point, what I would do is I would go, they'll move that up a little bit. Then I would take this paragraph and I would maybe present this in this color purple just to tie in the color. Same thing with the subhead. Use that color purple for the subhead and for this type right here. Now, depending on how this fits right here, I'm thinking that you could take this type right here and create, instead of spanning this whole image, you have your headline and subhead, just go ahead and create a text box right about here, or one maybe even on this side, just to balance out the page. And if you have to, go ahead and place a really semi-transparent, almost completely transparent a box behind here. Make it the color of one of the sands, but really reduce the opacity so it doesn't look like we just pasted the type over a box, but the box has some transparency. That's going to kind of create a little more effective synergy with the type itself in the background. Try that. And again, I think they want to reduce the width of that so again, in summary, so we have logo and contact information at the bottom of the page. Headline, subhead, reduce size right up here. Color purple here, color purple here. Reduce this, maybe align it with something over here. Get that to about a text size of something like that. Let's get that masked image in there. And then if you are having trouble reading the type placed over the sand, feel free to add a color text box, the color of the sand, but really go back and reduce the opacity of that so it's really transparent. Okay, try that. I think it's really going to help the page mechanics. And please feel free to include a different background image if you would like. Something that maybe preserves more of a relaxed tone. But other than that, I mean, you're showing good proficiency in placement of the image, placement of the logo, typography, etc. So all is well in that regard. I think that just there's a couple of areas where we can improve the actual page mechanics and the integrity of the layout itself. All right, good start. Any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. Thank you very much.